Okay, boys. Now, yesterday we completed mixture of two acids or two bases. Now our topic is when acid and a base are mixed together, what will be the pH? So strong acid and strong base are mixed. What will be the pH? Now our topic is so mixture of strong acids and bases. Mixture of strong acid plus strong base. Now, how much is the pH? This is the concept, my dear boys. I want to calculate the pH of a mixtures by the combination of strong acid and a strong base. Strong acid and strong base. See here, I am taking one strong acid. Let its normality is Na and volume is Va. Na is the normality of strong acid. Va is the volume of strong acid. That implies Na into Va is equal to milli equivalents of acid. Milli equivalents of acid. Here volume is in milli, let us watch. Generally, milli equivalents of acid, let it be A. Let it be A. It is corresponds to acid. Next, strong base is mixed here. Now, normality of strong base is NB and volume of strong base is VB. That implies NB into VB. You should calculate. That is volume in milliliters. That is equal to milli equivalents of base. Let it be B. Let it be B. Okay. So when NaVa is the milli equivalents of acid, that is A. NbVb is the milli equivalents of base, that is Bn. If A is greater than B, that is milli equivalents of acid is greater than milli equivalents of base, now the solution is acidic. Because acid milli equivalents are greater than that of base milli equivalents, the solution is acidic. If the solution is acidic, the normality mixed, you should calculate, is equal to concentration of H plus ion. Solution is acidic, the mixed normality is equal to concentration of H plus. From this H plus, you should directly calculate pH of the solution. You should directly calculate pH of the solution. For example, if B greater than A, that is milli equivalents of base greater than milli equivalents of acid, the final solution is basic in nature, basic because base milli equivalents are more. Now, normality mixed is equal to concentration of OH minus ions, my dear boys, not acidic, because it is basic, that is equal to OH minus ion. First of all, you should calculate POH, then it converts into pH. First, you should calculate POH and then calculate the pH. So, this is in case of base condition. For example, if acid is equal to base, that is milli equivalents of acid is equal to milli equivalents of base, then the solution is neutral. That implies H plus concentration is equal to OH minus concentration. That implies pH is equal to 7. Strictly, it is applicable. pH is equal to 7. That is acidic. That is neutral condition. That is neutral condition. Therefore, so our calculation is restricted to these two items. So milli equivalents of acid greater than milli equivalents of base, or milli equivalents of base greater than milli equivalents of acid. Please try to calculate first of all NaVa and NbVb. So whose value is more? That should be the nature of the chemical. That should be the nature of the chemical. If base milli equivalents are equal, is greater than that of acid, the final solution is basic. If acid milli equivalents are greater than that of base, so that means the final solution is acidic. If it is acidic, that is normality mixed is equal to H plus concentration. If it is basic, normality mixed is equal to OH minus concentration. Okay, so these are very, very important conclusions for us. So now, how to calculate normality mixed? Normality mixed is equal to, that is modulus of A minus B. Modulus of A minus B, nothing but, so if A is greater than B, then A minus B. If B is greater than A, that is B minus A by volume of A plus volume of B, or modulus of A minus B by B final. Modulus of A minus B by B final. So modulus means, you know, in your mathematics, modulus means so magnitude value. That is the magnitude value. Okay, or otherwise, if A greater than B, if A greater than B, N mixed is equal to H plus ion concentration, which is equal to A minus B by VA plus VP. VA plus VP. If B greater than A, N mixed is equal to OH minus ion concentration, that is B minus A by VA plus VP or V final. So these are the alternative cases. This is the important hint. So this is general formula, that is rewritten like this. This is general formula. So this is if strong acid is mixed with a strong base, these are the conditions. Now we will explain with problems. See here. Always you use normality, boys, even though molarities are given to you. Even though molarities are given to you, you should use normalities. Okay, boys, that is question 25 ml 0.2 m H2SO4 is mixed with 75 ml 0.2 N NaOH solution. NaOH solution. So, what is the pH of resulting solution? What is the pH of resulting solution? See, boys, here H2SO4 is given to you. Therefore, H2SO4, which is a strong acid ending. Next, NaOH is given to you. NaOH is given to you, that is strong base, my dear boys. NaOH is given to you, strong base. Now, for acid, VA, volume of acid is equal to 25 ml. Normality of acid is equal to N factor into molarity, my dear boys. N factor into molarity. For H2SO4, N factor is 2, molarity is 0.2 N. That is equal to 0.4 N. That is equal to 0.4 N. Next, volume of base is equal to 75 ml. Normality of base directly given to you, that is 0.2 N. That implies VP NB is equal to 75 into 0.2, that is 7.4 into 2, which is equal to 15 ND. Which is equal to 15. Now, VA NA, which is equal to 25 into 0.4, that is 2.5 into 4, that is equal to 2.5, that is 28. That is 20. Sorry, 2.5 into 4 means 10. 10. Therefore, here VA-NA greater than VB-NBN. Sorry, less than. VA-NA less than VB-NBN. Therefore, solution is basic. Therefore, normality mixed is equal to OH minus concentration. Normality mixed is equal to OH minus concentration. Now calculate mixed normality. Normality mixed is equal to OH minus concentration, which is equal to, which one is more? VB and B, that is 15 minus 10 by VA plus VB, that is 25 plus 75, 180, which is equal to 5. 5 into 10 power minus 2 normality. It is OH minus concentration, boys. So by using this OH minus concentration, you should calculate first of all POH. Therefore, because OH minus is coming out, POH is equal to minus log OH minus concentration. Minus log OH minus concentration 5 into 10 power minus 20. That is a 2 minus log 5, which is equal to 2 minus log 5 is 0.7. That is 1.3 is the POH. That implies pH is equal to 14 minus POH. That is 14 minus 1.3, which is equal to 12.7. This is the final pH of the solution. So this is the way to do the problem, boys. This is the way to do the problem. So first of all, calculate VA-NA and VB-NB. VA-NA, VB-NB. So if VA-NA greater than VB-NB, automatically acidic and H plus keeper. If VB-NB greater than VA-NA, so that should be equal to OH minus concentration. So we first calculate POH and then convert it into pH. So this is the way to do the problems if acids and bases are mixed. Acid and base are both acids or both bases are mixed. Previously, yesterday we completed the concept. If acid mixed with base or base mixed with acid, this is the way to do the problems. If those are strong acid and strong base, strong acid and strong bases. So this is applicable only when strong acid mixed with a strong base. This is applicable only when strong acid mixed with a strong base. Okay. Next, one more problem, boys. That is do yourself. What volume of what volume of 0.1 m H2SO4 solution should be mixed with 50 ml of 0.1 m NaOH solution in order to get pH is equal to 1.3. In order to get pH is equal to 1.3. So this is the question, boys. So try yourself. I will explain later. I will give some time to you. So try yourself. So in previous problem, volume and molarity are already given. Automatically you should calculate pH. Now pH is given to you. So calculate one of the volumes and just reverse case. Try yourself. Okay, I'm solving problem. Solution given pH is equal to 1.3. pH is equal to 1.3 means which is less than 7 gram. Therefore, solution is acidic. The solution is acidic. So, wrong, boys? Yes, correct. Solution acidic means that is VA-NA greater than VB-NBN. This is applicable. This is applicable. Therefore, so pH is equal to 1.3 means H plus concentration is equal to 10 power minus 1.3. 10 power minus 1.3. So I am converting this value 10 power 2 into 10 power minus 2 to convert this value into positive. That is a 10 power 0.7 into 10 power minus 2, which is equal to anti-log of 0.7 into 10 power minus 2. So 0.7 is nothing but log 5, my dear boys, into 10 power minus 2. Log and anti-log cancel. That is a 5 into 10 power minus 2. This is H plus concentration. That is a mixed concentration, my dear boys. Because mixed molarity, mixed pH. So H plus mixed. So now which is equal to normality mixed. Which is equal to normality mixed. Now apply condition. So normality mixed is equal to H plus concentration is equal to VA minus VB by VA plus VBN. Because it is acid base, that's why I am taking minus sign. N mixed is equal to how much? 5 into 10 power minus 2, which is equal to volume of acid, we don't know. That's why let it be V. Molarity of acid, not molarity any, normality any, because it is 0.2, N factor is 2. Therefore 0.2 N. 0.2 minus VBN. How much is the volume of base? That is 50 into NP. That is molarity and normality in this case is equal to same because N factor is 1. So which is equal to 0.1 by V plus 50. V plus 50. So finally tell me boys, how much is the V value? That is volume of acid, which is equal to, answer is 50 ml. Answer is 50 ml. So this is the way to do the problem. As correct, Mashwant? You are correct? Okay. So boys, the concept is clear or not? Yes, ml, because this is in ml, that one also in ml. Okay. So this is when acid and base are mixed. Strong acid and strong base are mixed. Yesterday we completed both acids or both bases are mixed. So in that case here plus is applied. But when acid and base are added, the numerator value is minus. Now I am taking one more condition. So just I forgot yesterday. So what is that? See here. See here, very important boys. That is a solution of H2SO4 having pH is equal to 3 is diluted 200 times. Is diluted to 100 times. That is 100 times, 1000 times like this. So it's diluted to 100 times. Then the new pH is equal to dash. Then the new pH is equal to dash. This is the question, boys. Okay, see boys, it is 100 times. Let it be 10 power 2 times. Compare this value with n times. So if a solution, a acidic solution is diluted to 10 power n times, 10 power n times, pH is increased by n times. That is n times. That is so 2 plus, that is n. That is, see here, the final pH is equal to 5. The final pH is equal to 5. How, sir? See here. Initial and final case. So initial case. Initial case. So initial volume of the solution, let's volume V1 is equal to 1 liter. So normality N1 is equal to, that is pH is equal to 3, my dear boys. That is 10 power minus 3 is the normality of the solution. Therefore It is a 10 power minus 3. Final case, final case, that is volume V2 is 100 times 100 liters. So normality is equal to how much? That is N2. Apply the formula. V1 N1 is equal to V2 N1. So 1 into 10 power minus 3 is equal to 10 square into N. That is N is equal to 10 power minus 5, which is equal to H plus concentration final condition. Final H plus. Therefore, pH is equal to 5. Therefore, pH is equal to 5. That means, if it is going to be N times, pH is increased by that much factor. So, because pH is equal to 3, increased by 10 power 2 times, therefore 3 plus 2. So, why V2 200? Let it is 1 liter. Let it is 1 liter. Because it is increased by 100 times, 1 into 100. That's why it is 1 into 100, which is equal to 100. Okay. So, yes, Siddhartha, you are correct. Okay. This is the way to do the problem. If 10 power 3 times, that is 5 plus 3. So, for example, if 5 is there, pH is equal to 5. So, increased by 100 times. What is the new pH? What is this? That is, it is 10 power 2 times already. Therefore, for next pH is 5 plus 2. That is equal to 7. Not exactly minus. It should be less than 7. That is 6.95 like this. So, because it is 7, so there it is. H plus ion concentration from acid or water also we consider it. So, H plus, because it is very, very dilute solution. So, if greater than 7 or 7, it is 7, that is neutral. Acidic solution is not becomes neutral. Acidic solution not becomes basic end, even though diluted. So, that is why from water also H plus ion considered because it is very, very diluted. So, therefore, for acidic solution pH not equal to 7 or greater than 7. That's why pH should be less than 7. That is 6.9 something else. This 6.9. That is why S5. S button pH is equal to 6. 100 times means pH we expected is 8, not corrected. That is pH is equal to 6.9, almost equivalent. Not greater than 7. Not greater than 7. Not greater than 7. Okay. So this is the way to do the problems. So someone asked about what? Varshit. Someone asked. Bhavan, he asked the concept. That's why I explained this for him. Okay, next. As volume increases, concentration decreases. As concentration decreases, pH increases for acids end. For bases, pH decreases. See boys, here NaOH solution having pH is equal to 9, having pH is equal to 9 is diluted to 1000 times. Is diluted to 1000 times. Let it be 11. Let it be 11. Is diluted to 1000 times. New pH is equal to dash. New pH is equal to dash. How much water, boys? Yes, yes. So it's not 14 boys. It is a basic solution. See here, it is the basic solution. During dilution, basic nature decreases. Basic nature decreases means pH decreases for basis end. If pH increases, basic nature increases. pH decreases, basic nature decreases. Answer should be 8. So see here. So because it is NaOH, we consider basic nature. So for bases, we consider POH. POH is equal to 14 minus 11, which is equal to 3 Na. Therefore, OH minus concentration is equal to 10 power minus 3. It is initial case. That is N1. N1. V1 is equal to 1 meter. Let N2 ra, we don't know. V2 ra, that is 1000 times. So 1 into 10 power 3 ra, which is equal to 10 power 3. Apply N1 V1. N1 V1 is equal to N2 V2 ra. So N2 V2 ani. So how much is 3N? Okay. That implies N2 is equal to 10 power minus 6 Nn. Therefore, OH minus concentration is equal to 10 power minus 6. Therefore, POH is equal to 6. That implies pH is equal to 14 minus 6, which is equal to 8. Am I correct? 8 or 10? Yes, it is 8. pH is equal to 8, not 10. See boys, whenever basic chemicals are given to you, use P, that is OH minus concentration, convert that pH into POH. Yes, our answer is 8. So, if acidic solutions are diluted, pH increases. If basic solutions are diluted, pH decreases that much value. pH decreases that much value. So, please be conscious about the chemical nature of the substances. Or acids are diluted. If acids are diluted, pH is increased by that much value. Bases are diluted, pH decreased by that much value. For acids, if pH crosses 7, that is equal to 6.96 like that, it is not equal to 7. For bases, pH decreased to 7, so that means it is 7 point something. For acids, 6.9 something. So for bases, 7 point, if crossing that condition. Okay, so this is the value, this is the way to do the problem set. It is the way to do problem set. Very, very important. Next, boys. Up to now, we completed. So mixture of two strong acids or two or more strong acids, or mixture of two or more strong bases, or mixture of acid and base, strong acid and strong base. Now we are entering into the weak basis conditions. We are entering into the weak base conditions. Okay. So how to calculate pH of weak acids or weak bases? So now our concept is pH of weak mono basic acids or mono acidic bases. Okay, it is very, very important, boys. pH of weak monobasic acid or monoacidic bases. pH of monobasic acids or monoacidic. See, boys, monobasic. What is the meaning of monobasic? Its basicity is equal to 1. So acid has basicity, its basicity is equal to 1. Example for that, weak monobasic acids, that is CH3COOH, HCOOH, that is like this HCN, all these are weak acids. So all these basicity is equal to 1. For that type of chemicals, how to calculate pH? Yes, for that type of chemicals, how much is the pH? Next, monoacidic bases. So monoacidic bases means for this acidity is equal to 1. For this acidity is equal to 1. If acidity is equal to M base, so that is the base. For example, NaH4OH. NaH4OH, that is base. So boys, see here, NaH4OH is exactly equal to liquid ammonia, aqueous ammonia, not liquid, aqueous ammonia. So whenever aqueous ammonia is given to you, that is completely taken as NH4OH. Aqueous means that NH3 is dissolved in water. NaH3 dissolved in water means that converts into NaH4OH. Therefore, aqueous ammonia is nothing but NH4OH. Their acidity is equal to 1. acidity equal to 1. Therefore, these are weak monoacidic bases. So for this type of chemicals, how to calculate pH? So because these are weak conditions, so all these chemicals are not completely ionized in aqueous solutions. All these are not completely ionized. That means for these chemicals, alpha is not equal to 1. Because these are weak. Because these are weak, alpha is not equal to 1. So that means 100% ionization not takes place. 100% ionization not takes place. So here alpha is much more less than 1. Alpha is much more less than 1. In this case, how to calculate pH of weak acids and weak bases? So particularly, we consider monoacidic and monobasic conditions. Now I am considering weak acid. Now I am trying to explain for weak acid. For weak acid, how to calculate pH? Let us consider a weak acid, HCl. Let HCl be the weak acid. Let HCl be the weak acid. Now see here, HCl, listen carefully boys. Listen carefully, it is very, very important. Derivation, I will explain the concept. HCl is the weak acid. It is not completely ionized. So that's why ionized part and ionized part, there should be an equilibrium between them. So this is dissolved in water. This is dissolved in water. Now it converts into, so this releases H plus to this one. That's why it is H3O plus ion and A minus ion. So H3O plus ion and A minus ion. So see here, at T is equal to 0. That means initial case. Initial case. Let C be the concentration of HCl. Let C be the concentration of HCl. So we don't consider water. So these are 0 and 0. 0 and 0. Boys, sometimes this equation may also taken as, may also consider as, so HCl is in reversible with H plus ion plus A minus ion. Both are same. Both are same. So don't consider that water also. So if C is the initial concentration of HCl, so at the beginning it is not dissociated. Now at T is equal to T equilibrium, at equilibrium time, something is dissociated. So the dissociated value is C alpha. Already I explained this concept. So C is the concentration, C alpha is dissociated. So therefore, how much is the remaining? So C minus C alpha is the remaining for HCl. So how much is formed? Because it is 1 mole and 1 mole are formed. So therefore, here C alpha is dissociated, C alpha and C alpha are formed. Therefore, here H plus concentration is equal to C alpha, A minus concentration is equal to C alpha. So see boys, so C is the initial concentration. From this, C alpha is dissociated. C alpha is dissociated. So therefore, remaining HCl is C minus C alpha. It is undissociated boys. This is undissociated. That is dissociated. So C alpha is the dissociated. C alpha is the dissociated. Okay. So now there is an equilibrium. Try to calculate equilibrium constant. Therefore, for this equilibrium constant K is equal to product's concentration product by, that is H plus concentration into A minus concentration by HA concentration. Okay, because I am applying for weak acids, so this dissociation constant, this equilibrium constant is called as Ka. What is this Ka? Ka is nothing but dissociation constant. Ka is nothing but dissociation constant. Dissociation constant. So dissociation constant of that weak acid, because HA is the weak acid. Dissociation constant of weak acid Ka is equal to H plus product concentration product by reactants concentration. That's why H plus concentration to A minus concentration by HA concentration. Now H plus concentration is C alpha and A minus concentration is C alpha by HA concentration at this condition C minus C alpha, that is C into 1 minus alpha. C into 1 minus alpha, that is equal to C square alpha square by C into 1 minus alpha. C gets cancelled. C alpha square by 1 minus alpha. Therefore, Ka is equal to C alpha square by 1 minus alpha. It is for weak acid. What is this alpha? Alpha is nothing but degree of dissociation. Here, alpha is equal to degree of dissociation of the weak acid. Degree of dissociation of weak acid. Alpha is nothing but degree of dissociation of weak acid. C is the initial concentration of HA. So therefore, our answer Ka is equal to C alpha square by 1 minus alpha. But alpha is much more less than 1. That implies 1 minus alpha is almost equal to 1. Because alpha is much more less than 1, so alpha is negligible in this case. 1 minus alpha is equal to 1. Therefore, Ka is equal to C alpha square. So that means if alpha is neglected, so the Ka is equal to C alpha square. So this is the formula we frequently use, right? This is the formula for weak frequently used. So for weak acids, equal, that is dissociation constant Ka is equal to C alpha square. Dissociation constant, that implies from this alpha is equal to the under root Ka by Cl. So degree of dissociation alpha is equal to under root Ka by C. What is Ka? That is the dissociation constant of weak acid. What is C? It is the initial concentration of HA. Initial concentration of HA. Okay, so Ka is equal. So please keep in mind, Ka is equal to C alpha square. Alpha is equal to under root Ka by Ca. Alpha is equal to under root Ka by C. Now, how much is the H plus concentration? So see boys, here H plus is this one. That concentration is C alpha. So now H plus concentration is equal to C alpha. H plus concentration is equal to C alpha. That is equal to C into alpha is how much? Under root Ka by C. That is equal to root KaCl. So this is equal to H plus concentration. H plus concentration is equal to under root Ka into C. So that is why finally we concluded that. So Ka is equal to, I am writing here boys. So Ka of weak acid. What is Ka? That is dissociation constant of weak acid is equal to under root, C alpha square. That is C alpha square. Ka is equal to C alpha square. Next, alpha is equal to, that is nothing but degree of dissociation, which is equal to under root Ka by Cl. Under root Ka by C. Next, H plus concentration is equal to C alpha, which is equal to under root Ka into C. Please keep these values in mind. Please keep this formula in mind, and this is applicable for weak acids, weak monobasic acids. So for weak monobasic acid, these are the conditions, and so these are the formula frequently used, right? So therefore, H plus concentration is this much. Now our target is to calculate pH of this weak acid. pH of this weak acid. We know pH is equal to minus log H plus concentration. But H plus concentration is this much. That implies minus log root Ka into Ca. Minus log root Ka into Ca. So that is equal to minus log Ka into C whole power 1 by 2 whole power 1 by 2 ra. So that is equal to minus 1 by 2 log Ka into C ra. That is equal to 1 by 2 minus log Ka minus log Ca. Minus log Ka minus log Ca. That is equal to 1 by 2 minus log Ka we consider as pKa minus log Ca minus log C. What is C? That is the initial concentration of that weak acid, which is equal to pH. So which is equal to pH. So this is pH of weak acid. pH of weak acid is equal to 1 by 2 pKa minus log Ca. pKa minus log C. What is pKa? Minus log Ka. So what is pH? That is a minus log H plus concentration. What is pOH? That is minus log OH minus concentration. What is pKw? Minus log Kw. What is pKa? Minus log Ka. So what is pKb? That is minus log Kpn. Like this, these are convenient here. So that is why. So minus log Ka is equal to pKa. It is the formula used to calculate pH of weak acids. So these are the formula applicable for weak acid. So therefore, finally, so the pH of weak acid is equal to therefore pH of weak acid is equal to this to pKa minus log C. So this is applicable for weak acid. Okay, boys. See here, it is for weak acid. Now I am trying to explain for weak base. I am trying to explain for weak base. So for weak base, so similar to acid, all these formula are identical. That is, for base there is a Kbn, not Ka. Kb there. Kb is nothing but dissociation constant of weak base, which is equal to under root C alpha square. What is C? What is C? C is nothing but that is the concentration of weak base, initial concentration of weak base. Next, alpha is equal to degree of dissociation of weak base, which is equal to under roots, instead of Ka, there is a Kb by C. Kb by C. So Ka is replaced with Kbn. That's enough. Therefore, instead of H plus, there is OH minus concentration. OH minus concentration is equal to C alpha, which is equal to under roots Kb into Ca. Kb into C. Ka is replaced with Kbn. C is the initial concentration of that weak base. Next, instead of pH, there is a pOH. Instead of pH, there is a pOH. pOH is equal to 1 by 2 pKb minus log Cn. That implies pH is equal to 14 minus pOH, 14 minus of this one. pKb minus log C. So this is for weak base. These are the formula for weak base. This is the formula for weak acid. And by using this formula, we should calculate some problems based on this formula. So please try to identify. These are the very important cases. So here Here C is equal to the initial concentration of weak acid. Here C is equal to the initial concentration of weak base. So C is equal to. So please boys, please take a snapshot. This is very, very important. Okay. So these are the formulae for weak acid conditions. So relative strength of weak acids is explained with the help of Ka value, and which is more acidic, which is more basic. So which is strong acidic, which is less acidic. The strength of two acids is explained with the help of this Ka value. So see here, very, very important. As Ka value increases, very, very important. As Ka value increases, acidic strength, that means acidic nature of that particular chemical end, acidic strength also increases. So that means Ka means dissociation. As dissociation increases, Ka value increases because products ions, more ions, more is the Ka value. That means ionization increases, dissociation increases, acidic strength increases. So next, when with compared to that one, pKa value is there. As pKa value increases, acidic strength decreases. Acidic strength decreases. That means acidic strength is directly proportional to Ka and inversely proportional to pKa. Similarly, basic strength is directly proportional to Kb and inversely proportional to pKa. So that means the acid whose pKa value is very high is least basic, whose pKa value is very less is more acidic. That means acidic nature is explained with the help of either Ka value or pKa value. Either Ka value or pKa value. So it is very, very important. Acidic strength is explained with the help of Ka value. Now relative acidic strength. Now relative acidic strength is also expressed with the help of this Ka value like this. See here. That is relative acidic strength of two acids is explained with the help of H plus concentration of acid 1 by H plus concentration of acid 2. This is relative acidic strength, which is equal to Ka. H plus means Ka. So Ka1 and C1 by under roots Ka2 and C2. It is the relative acidic strength. If concentrations are same, that is C1 is equal to C2 under root Ka1 by Ka2. Under root Ka1 by Ka2. So it is the way to express relative acidic strength of acids. Similarly for bases, OH minus by 1 by OH minus for second base is equal to pKb like this. So it is the way to express the concentration. Very, very important, boys. Okay. So relative acidic strength is explained with the help of this Ka values. So with the help of this Ka values. So now we are taking some problems based on this topic. See here. That is, find the pH of question. Find the pH of CH3COOH aqueous CH3COOH whose Ka value is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 5, 2 into 10 power minus 5. Solution. If concentration of acid is one, A 0.1 m, B different model problems. So B, 10 power minus 4m. C, 10 power minus 6m. Three different problems. At a time we will complete it. So different conditions, right? Different conditions. Okay. So we will complete one by one. See here. Solution. So here, first bit. Concentration is given as CH3COH concentration is 0.1. CH3COH concentration is, yes, correct, Bhuvan. CH3COH concentration is 0.1. That is C is equal to 0.1 m. C is equal to 0.1 m, which is equal to 10 power minus 1. 10 power minus 1. Given Ka value is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 5. So these are the given conditions. First case. Now apply. So you want to calculate pH. You want to calculate pH. Now I am calculating alpha value. Alpha is equal to under root Ka by C. Under root Ka by C, that is under root 2 into 10 power minus 5 by C 10 power minus 1, which is equal to root 2 into 10 power minus 3. Root 2 into 10 power minus 3, which is equal to 1.414 into 10 power minus 3. 1.412 into 10 power minus 3. So which is equal to 1.414 into 10 power minus 3 into 100. Percentage calculated. That is 1.414 into 10 power minus 1, which is equal to, so how much is the value? So that is 0.14. So very less value, and therefore alpha is neglected. So alpha is very high, less bias. So sorry, not into 100. So I am taking 500 percentage by 100. Therefore it is just a minute. Here is the same calculation. Minus 4, which is equal to root 2 into 10 power minus 20. That is 1.414 into 10 power minus 2. That is equal to 1.414 into 10 power minus 2 into 100, which is equal to 1.414%. 1.41%. So very negligible percentage. Very. Out of 100, only 1.4% is there. Therefore, so this alpha is neglected. Alpha. Why alpha is neglected? Because alpha is very less. Alpha is neglected. Therefore, H plus concentration is equal to C alpha. H plus concentration is equal to C alpha. Because alpha is neglected and is equal to 1, therefore is equal to Ca. Is equal to C. So H plus concentration of C and A. So that is equal to 10 power minus 1. C is equal to 10 power minus 1. Therefore, pH is equal to our question, that is 1 by 2 pKa minus log Ca. That is 1 by 2 pKa value, that is minus log 2 into 10 power minus 5 minus log Cn. So 1 by 2 5 minus log 2 minus log C means how much? 10 power minus 1. 10 power minus 1. That is equal to 1 by 2 5 minus log 2 plus 1. Log 2 plus 1. So tell me boys, how much is the answer? So log 2. I am writing here. So pH is equal to 1 by 2 5 plus 1 6. Log 2 means 0.3 mg. That is 1 by 2 5.7. 5.7. So 5.7 by 2, how much? It is 2.85 is the answer. 2.85 is the answer if 0.1 m is considered. Yes, directly. But why this alpha is neglected, I explained it. Why this alpha is neglected, I explained it. So otherwise, directly we should substitute it. Directly we should substitute. So because alpha is, why this alpha is neglected? Percent means into 100, sir. Yes, yes. Next, second case, sir. Here alpha is possible or not possible. Like used or not used, we will discuss it. If alpha is something better, so neglected or not neglected, first of all, I will check it. That is B RAM. C is equal to 10 power minus 4 m RAM. C is equal to 10 power minus 4 m. So given alpha RAM, how to calculate? Alpha is equal to Ka by C RAM. That is under root Ka value. How much is the Ka value? 2 into 10 power minus 5 by C value 10 power minus 4 and 2 into 10, that is which is equal to root 2 into 10 power minus 1. Am I correct? Root 2 into 10 power minus 1. Root 2 into 10 power minus 1. How much is the value? That is equal to 0.2 into 10 power minus 2. 2 by 10. 2 by 10 into 10. Just sorry. The answer is point root 2. Point root 2 and point root 2. So this is alpha value and it. So this point to root 2 means cannot be neglected. So something value is there. Cannot be neglected. Therefore Ka is equal to C alpha square by 1 minus alpha should be used. Right? Ka is equal to C alpha square by 1 minus alpha should be used. So use alpha value. So that alpha value is that much. So by using that alpha value, we should calculate the answer. First of all, calculate Ka value. So that this Ka value is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 5. From this alpha is calculated. So that is equal to C value is how much? 10 power minus 4. Alpha square by 1 minus alpha is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 5 and 2 into 10 power minus 5. Finally, we will get alpha is equal to, finally after calculation, I calculated the value, that is root 21 minus 1 by 10. Root 21 minus 1 by 10. So therefore, finally we get alpha is equal to 0.36, which is equal to 36 into 10 power minus 2. 36 into 10 power minus 2. So therefore, alpha cannot be neglected. Therefore, H plus conservation is equal to C alpha. That is C value 10 power minus 4. Alpha value this much. 36 into 10 power minus 2, which is equal to, so 36 into 10 power minus 6, that is equal to, therefore pH is equal to minus log H plus value is this much, minus log H plus 36 into 10 power minus 6, 36 into 10 power minus 6. A lengthy problem, sir, no doubts, it is for weak base. That is pH is equal to minus log 36 into 10 power minus 6, which is equal to 6 minus log 36. Log 36 means 6 square. That is equal to 6 minus 2 log 6, 2 into 3. That is 6 minus 2 into log 2 plus log 3. That is equal to 6 minus 2 log 2 0.30 plus log 3 0.48. Log 3 is 0.48. So calculate finally how much is the answer? That is 5.44. So this is a pH case. This is pH. Here alpha is not neglected, boys. Here alpha is not neglected. Okay. Next one. Next one, right? C, that is concentration C is equal to 10 power minus 6, my dear boys. It is very diluted solution. Very diluted solution. At very diluted solution, alpha is equal to 1. 100% ionization. Very diluted means 100% ionization takes place. Therefore, alpha is equal to 1 and A. So take alpha is equal to 1. Take alpha is equal to 1. So this is the concentration. This is the concentration. Therefore, H plus concentration is equal to C alpha. So alpha is equal to 1, which is equal to C. How much is the C value? That is a 10 power minus 6. Therefore, H plus concentration is 10 power minus 6. Therefore, pH is equal to 6. So it is the case. So please consider. So that is 10 power minus 6 is a very, very diluted cases. So 10 power minus 6 is the very, very diluted cases. So it is the way to calculate pH at different cases. Most frequently, my dear boys, in our exams, this is the only cases. Very rarely, in a that is a advanced point of view, these two conditions may be given any. But mains level, this is the only condition. Mains level, this is the only condition. Directly, we should apply the conditions. Directly, we should apply it. Next one. Next one. Question is, find H plus and OCl minus concentrations OCl minus concentration in 0.08 m HClO solution. HClO solution given Ka is equal to 2.5 into 10 power minus 5. Given Ka is equal to 2.8 into 2.5 into 10 power minus. Direct calculation. HOCl, this HOCl is called as hypochlorous acid. It is a weak acid, boys. That is hypochlorous acid. It is a weak acid. So its dissociation is like this. HClO is irreversible with H plus ion and ClO minus ion. Therefore, H plus ion concentration is equal to ClO minus concentration because this much is equal to this much. So if you calculate H plus concentration, that is automatically equal to ClO minus concentration. That is OCl minus concentration. Automatically equal. Okay. Find out H plus concentration. So H plus concentration. So calculate the H plus concentration, boys. That is given C is equal to 0.08. That is 8 into 10 power minus 200. Because it is monobasic acid, that molarity is equal to normality. No doubt. C is equal to this much. Next, Ka value is given to you. Ka is equal to 2.5 into 10 power minus 5. Ka value. Now our alpha, that is alpha is equal to under root Ka by C because H plus concentration equals C alpha. So there is a need of alpha under root Ka into Ka by C. So that is equal to, or H plus concentration is equal to under root Ka into C. Apply just coach under root Ka into C. Apply it, boys. Why should we use alpha value? So H plus concentration is equal to under root Ka into C. Under root Ka 2.5 into 10 power minus 5 into C 8 into 10 power minus 2. 8 into 10 power minus 2, which is equal to 25 into 10 power minus 6 into 8 into 10 power minus 2. That is 25 into 8 into 10 power minus 8. That is equal to So root 25 into root h into 10 power minus 4. 10 power minus 4. That is root 25 means 5 root h into 10 power minus 4. 5 root 8 into 10 power minus 4. 25 5 root 8 into 10 power minus 2 minus 4. This is the answer, boys. So h plus concentration equal to this much. H plus concentration equal to ClO minus concentration. H plus concentration is equal to ClO minus concentration. Okay. So this is the way to calculate. Ma. Boys, am I correct? These calculations are correct or not? Check it. So this is the question here. So once again I will solve the problem made by see here. Here HOCl is in reversible with H plus and OCl minus. Therefore H plus ion concentration is equal to OCl minus concentration. H plus concentration is equal to OCl minus concentration. So first of all find out H plus concentration. How to calculate H plus concentration? H plus concentration is equal to our formula C alpha. That is why I am trying to calculate alpha. So alpha is equal to under root Ka by C. Under root Ka by C. Apply the formula. That is under root Ka value how much? 2.5 into 10 power minus 5 by C is equal to how much? 8 into 10 power minus 2. 8 into 10 power minus 2, which is equal to under root 25 by 8 into 10 power minus 6, 10 power minus 2, 10 power minus 8. So that is why the answer is roughly boys. So this is almost 3 times roughly. That is why root 3 into 10 power minus 8, almost and not exactly. Almost root 3 into 10 power minus 3. Roughly the value. It is alpha value. Therefore, H plus concentration is equal to C alpha, which is equal to C is equal to how much? So 8 into 10 power minus 2. Alpha value root 3 into 10 power minus 8. Root 3 into 10 power minus 8. Okay. Sorry, it is 10 power minus 4. Root 3 into 10 power minus 4. How much is value? Just a minute, boys. Here there is a calculation mistake. It is 25 by 8 into 10 power minus 6 by 10 power minus 2, which is equal to root 3 into 10 power minus 4, 10 power minus 2, boys. It's correct. It is roughly. So it is a 10 power minus 2. Therefore, the final answer is 8 root 3 into 10 power minus 4. It is H plus concentration, which is also equal to OCl minus concentration. So this is correct, my dear boys. This is correct. Finally, our answer is 8 root 3 into 10 power minus 4. So it is corrected. This is correct way. Okay. Next one more problem. Time running fast. That is calculate the pH of 0.04 m, 0.04 m hydrazine. Its formula is NaH2, my dear boys, which is a base, weak base. So please mind it. It is a weak base. It is a weak base. is 9.7. 9.7. Find dissociation constant of base. Direct formulas, boys. Try yourself. Direct formulas. Try yourself. Puneet, please down your hand. So direct ending, because pH is given to you, because it is a base. For base, we use POH. From that OH minus concentration ending. So our solution, pH is equal to 9.7. That implies H plus concentration is equal to 10 power minus 9.7. 10 power minus 9.7, which is multiplied with 10 power 10 into 10 power minus 10. So which is equal to 10 power 0.3 into 10 power minus 10, which is equal to anti-log 0.3 into 10 power minus 10. So anti-log 0.3 means log 2 into 10 power minus 10. Log and anti-log cancel, that is 2 into 10 power minus 10, which is equal to H plus concentration. But because it is a base, you should use OH minus concentration. Therefore, H plus concentration into OH minus concentration is equal to 10 power minus 14. 10 power minus 14 at 25 degrees centigrade. So that implies OH minus concentration is equal to, that is 10 power minus 14 by H plus concentration, that is 2 into 10 power minus 10, that is equal to 10 power minus 4 by 2, that is equal to 5 into 10 power minus 5 EMN. So this is OH minus concentration. This is OH minus concentration. So from this, OH minus concentration is equal to C alpha. C alpha is equal to 5 into 10 power minus 5 EMN. But C is given as, how much is the C value? 0.04, that is 4 into 10 power minus 4 end. So, but C is equal to 4 into 10 power minus 2. So that implies alpha is equal to 5 into 10 power minus 5 by 4 into 10 power minus 2. 4 into 10 power minus 2, that is equal to 5 by 4 into 10 power minus plus, so minus 3 and 10 power minus 3, that is 1.1025, 5 by 4. Okay, leave it. So this is alpha. So you want to calculate Kp. Kb is equal to in terms of alpha. So Kb is equal to C alpha square. Kb is equal to C alpha square. Apply the formula. That is Kb is equal to C alpha square. C alpha square. That is C is equal to how much? So that is 4 into 10 power minus 2. Alpha square. Alpha is that much into 5 by 4 into 10 power minus 3. 5 by 4 into 10 power minus 3 whole square. So finally you will get the answer 6.25 into 10 power minus 8. So this is a Kb value. It is the way to do the problem. 6.25 into 10 power minus 8. 6.28 into 10 power minus 8. Boys, please solve yourself. Your calculations is here on your paper. So it is very, very important. Yes, correct. 6.25 into 10 power minus 8. I am a little weak in calculations. So please check my calculations also. Please check my calculations also. Okay. Next. This is the way for pH calculations for weak acid and weak bases. Weak monobasic acids and weak monobasic bases. For example, next concept is if 2 or more weak acids are added, mixture of weak acids or mixture of weak bases, how to calculate this H plus concentration or OH minus concentration? So, yes, no doubt it is that formula. Apply it. Power. Mixture of monoprotic acids. Next concept, mixture of monoprotic acids. Two or more monoprotic acids may be involved in mixing. So for that mixtures of monoprotic acids, how to calculate the H plus concentration and pH calculations? H plus and K. So see boys, let's HA is the one of the monoprotic acids, HX, let it be HX, and HY. These two are mixed. These two are mixed. So it is dissociated into H plus ion and X minus ion. It is dissociated into H plus ion and X minus ion. X minus ion. Monoprotic means only one proton will given. Only one proton. Only one H plus is coming out. That is why these are called as monoprotic acids. Okay, see here. This is weak acid, this is weak acid, two equilibria are there. So here H plus is common end. That is simultaneous equilibrium. Simultaneous equilibrium. So that means here H plus concentration, here H plus concentration, combined H plus concentration we should use. So for example, if C1 is the initial concentration of HX and C2 is the initial concentration of HYN. HX and HYN. Okay. So now equilibrium C1 minus alpha 1 is dissociated. So this is C1 alpha 1. It is C1 alpha 1 is the degree of dissociation. Here C2 into alpha 2 is dissociated. Here C2 alpha 2 is dissociated. So in mixture H plus concentration is C1 alpha 1 plus C2 alpha 2. So these two should be used. Here how much is the H plus concentration? C1 alpha 1 plus C2 alpha 2 both are considered. Here also C2 alpha 2 plus C1 alpha 1 both are considered. Therefore H plus concentration here is this one and here also this one. So this is the way to find out H plus ion concentration. So therefore finally, H plus ion concentration is this much. So I am trying to calculate Ka value. So Ka1 is equal to this one into this one by this one. Therefore C1 alpha 1 into C1 alpha 1 plus C2 alpha 2 by C1 into 1 minus alpha 1. It is Ka1. Now for this Ka2 is equal to C2 alpha 2 into C1 alpha 1 plus C2 alpha 2 by C2 into 1 minus alpha 2. And this is Ka2. Now we are calculating Ka1, Ka2. Ka1, Ka2 here. Alpha 1 is much more less than 1. Therefore neglected. Therefore Ka1 C1 is equal to C1 alpha 1 C1 alpha 1 plus C2 alpha 2. Next, here also alpha 2 is negligible. That is why Ka2 into C2 is equal to C2 alpha 2 into C1 alpha 1 plus C2 alpha 2. So Ka1 C1, Ka2 C2. So total value I am trying to calculate Ka1 C1 plus Ka2 C2. So that is equal to that one plus this one. Therefore C1 alpha here C2 alpha 2 both common. So that is C2 alpha 2 into C1 alpha 1 plus C2 alpha 2. So both these are same. That is equal to C1 alpha 1 plus C2 alpha 2 whole square, which is equal to Ka1 C1 plus Ka2 C2. Ka2 C2. So see boys, C1 alpha 1 plus C2 alpha 2. This is H plus concentration. This is also H plus concentration, which is equal to H plus concentration whole square. Therefore, H plus concentration is equal to under root Ka1 C1 plus Ka2 C2. So it is very, very important to calculate H plus concentration in case of two monoprotic acids are added. So therefore, for this case, H plus concentration is equal to under roots Ka1 C1 plus Ka2 C2. Ka1 is the dissociation constant of first acid and C1 is the initial concentration of first acid. Ka2 is the dissociation constant of second acid and C2 is the dissociation constant initial concentration of second acid. If one more is added, Ka3 plus C3 is applicable. Ka3 C3 is applicable. So this is for mixture of monoprotic acids. For bases, if two or more monoacid bases are added, for OH minus ion concentration is equal to under roots Kb1 C1 plus Kb2 C2. So this is for monoacidic bases and mixture. For monoacidic basis mixtures, OH minus concentration is this one, H plus ion concentration is this one. So these are, by using this H plus concentration, you should calculate pH. So if you calculate pH, that is H plus 1, pH is equal to minus log H plus concentration. So that implies pH is equal to minus log Ka1 C1 plus Ka2 C2 whole power 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 log Ka1 C1 plus Ka2 C2 is the pH of mixture of two monoprotic acids. pH of mixture of two. Similarly, for this POH you should calculate. From the POH you should calculate pH. 14 minus pH. 14 minus pH. It is a very, very important formula. So for monoprotic acid, a single product should be released. Single product should be released. So take a problem based on this topic. Here H plus concentration is equal to under roots Ka1 C1 plus Ka2 C2. Now the question is, find the pH of solution obtained by mixing equal volumes of equal volumes of 0.02 m HOCl or HClO and 0.2 m CH3COOH solution. Also find degrees of dissociations of acids in the mixture. Degrees of dissociations of acids in the mixture. First of all, I am trying to calculate pH, my dear boys. So, how to solve this problem? See here. Here the important word is equal volumes. The term equal volumes. Now, here HOCl is taken, CH3OH is taken. Both are 1H plus released. Let volume V1 is equal to 1 liter, Vt is equal to 1 liter. If these two are mixed, final volume is equal to 2 liters. Therefore, our answer should be with 2 liters and not 1 liter and 1 liter. These two are mixed. That means a 2 liter solution is there. In 2 liter solution, how much is the concentration? So V1M1, V2M2 you should apply. Therefore, so in this condition, M1 is equal to HClO. How much is given to you? 0.02 only. Therefore, molarity final which is equal to V1M1, apply condition V1M1 is equal to V2M2. V1, 1 into 0.02 is equal to V2, final volume 2 liters M2. That implies, therefore, M2 is equal to 0.018. Therefore, here molarity of HCl is considered as 0.01 in 2 liter solution, not directly don't take 0.02. 0.01 is used, right? So therefore, here also, so molarity of this one is equal to, because it is 0.2, 0.2 by 2, this is 0.1 is the concentration in 2 liter solution. In 2 liter solution. Therefore, finally, we take HClO concentration is 0.01, CH3COH concentration is 0.01, 0.1 in final mixture. In final mixture. This is C1, this is C2. C1, C2. So Ka1, sorry boys, there is Ka1, Ka2 are also given to you. Ka of CH3COOH are given as 2 into 10 power minus 5, and Ka of HOCl is given as 2 into 10 power minus 4. 2 into 10 power minus 4. Therefore, this is C1, this is K1. It is C2, it is K2. Apply our formula. Therefore, H plus concentration is equal to under root C1 K1. H plus concentration is equal to, because this is monoprotic, is equal to under roots Ka1 C1 plus K2 C2, which is equal to under roots Ka1 for HOCl. This is 2 into 10 power minus 4 into C1. C1 is 10 power minus 2 plus Ka2. This is Ka2 only. 2 into 10 power minus 5 into C2, that is 10 power minus 1. Tell me boys, how much is this value? How much is this value? This is H plus concentration. How much of this value? So final I should, that is 2 into 10 power minus 3 is my final answer. Please solve yourself. 2 into 10 power minus 3. Yes. Therefore, this is H plus concentration. You should calculate pH. Therefore, pH is equal to. Therefore, pH is equal to minus log H plus concentration. Minus log H plus is 2 into 10 power minus 3. That is 3 minus log 2, which is equal to 3 minus 0.8, which is equal to 2.7 is the answer. So that is a pH value. That is the pH value. Okay, so pH of this solution is this much. Now we want to calculate degrees of dissociations of each acid in the mixture. That means alpha value you want to find out. For alpha value, how to find out this degrees of dissociation? See here. So is there any doubt, my dear boys? So this is monoprotic acid, this is monoprotic acid. Both these are mixed. This is the way to calculate H plus ion concentration. So by using that H plus concentration, this is the pH. Now, degrees of dissociation, alpha values. See here, HClO is dissociated into H plus ion concentration to OCl minus concentration. HCl concentration to OCl minus. Next, another one. This is also mixed. That is CH3COO minus COH is equal reversible with CH3COO minus concentration plus H plus concentration. So boys, here H plus concentration, here H plus concentration, that is both are combinedly taken. But here OCl minus concentration is there, here CH3COH concentration is there. So if the degree of dissociation alpha is equal to, so CH3COO minus concentration by CH3COH concentration initially taken. Here also alpha is equal because H plus concentration collectively taken. That is not from only this acid, not from only that acid. Both are combinedly taken. That is why H plus concentration is not used. So this OCl minus is only from HOCl. That's why OCl minus concentration by HOCl concentration. So this is alpha, and find out OCl minus concentration and similarly find out KCl, CH3COH concentration. Apply the formula. So therefore, how to calculate this OCl minus concentration? My target is OCl minus concentration. Here my target is CH3COO minus concentration. Use Ka value for this one. Therefore, Ka for this equation is H plus concentration into OCl minus concentration by HOCl concentration. So Ka value for this one, HOCl concentration. So Ka value is that is 2 into 10 power minus 4 is equal to H plus concentration is how much? Already we calculated it. How much is the H plus concentration? 2 into 10 power minus 3. H plus concentration is 2 into 10 power minus 3. Previously we calculated it into OCl minus concentration by HOCl concentration in the solution. HOCl concentration in the solution. How much it is? HOCl concentration. That is 0.01 in the solution. Therefore, that implies OCl minus concentration is equal to how much? I got 10 power minus 3. 10 power minus 3. Therefore, alpha is equal to OCl minus concentration 10 power minus 3 by HOCl concentration, that is 0.01, which is equal to 10 power minus 2. It is 10 power minus 1 is the answer. 10 power minus 1 is the answer. So similarly, you should calculate here also. Here also. So here Ka is equal to CH3COO minus concentration into H plus concentration by CH3COO minus COH concentration. Ka value, this one is 2 into 10 power minus 5, which is equal to CO minus concentration. We should calculate into H plus concentration is how much? 2 into 10 power minus 3. That is already we calculated by CH3COH concentration in solution. Actually 0.2, but in by 2 0.1. Therefore, CH3COO minus concentration is equal to, so my answer is 10 power minus 3. 10 power minus 3. Therefore, alpha is equal to 10 power minus 3 by acid concentration 0.1. That is 10 power minus 2 is the alpha value. 10 power minus 2. Percentage alpha is what? Into 100. Into 100 it is 10. Into 100 that is 0. Okay. So this is the way to find out alpha values. Alpha values. So alpha value, its concentration by total concentration. Its concentration by total, because H plus concentration not from same chemical. That H plus concentration is not used this. Not used like this.